Hafiden, welcome back. Well, IHP Medical Group recently welcomed a new physician on board. He's not new to the island, but joining me here is Dr. Thomas Mick, who is in the field of sports medicine. Welcome.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
Thank you so much for joining us. Maybe can you share a little bit of your very extensive background in sports medicine with us today?
Sure. Most recently I was in New York City for the past 13 years working with the head New York Jets doctor and at Lenox Hill Hospital. Lenox Hill is on the Upper East Side of Manhattan. They've been taking care of the Jets since Joe Namath's time. So you get a lot of great sports medicine experience there. It's really world-class sports medicine, and I was doing that for the past 13 years. I'd lived in Guam before 2002 to 2006. I moved back to New York, got a lot of experience and said enough of the big city, I need a little bit of a break. So I brought that knowledge back with me to Guam, and I'm eager to share it with the fine people of Guam.
And that was my next question. What brings you back? I know living in the big city, it's a big city life. You've worked with some very famous people. The New York Jets, I don't know much about sports, but I'm sure they're famous. So tell us a little bit about what brings you back to Guam, what are you looking forward to, and what type of sports medicine are you interested in practicing here?
Sure. I like in Guam you can be involved in all kinds of sports at many different levels, as a doctor, as a coach. So my big area is rugby, but I'm interested in all sports. But I played rugby for Guam a long time ago, and I've kept being the doctor for the Guam rugby team. But I'm interested in doing that for other teams and for weekend warriors. And really, sports medicine is just about getting people moving again. And you can get hurt on the field, you can get hurt just falling down or getting older. And the kind of sports medicine I do is non-surgical treatments for musculoskeletal problems. So it could be an injection, could be physical therapy. I think maybe 85% of musculoskeletal problems you can treat conservatively without an operation.
Right.
And if you need an operation, then eventually you get to that point, but you usually don't have to start out with that.
So what would you say to someone who maybe plays sports, even if it's just, intramural, just for fun? Why is sports medicine so important? Why is there like a different section that we should look at our injuries? Right.
Well, you want to, if you don't have a problem, just a little bit of rest and ice is enough, but knowing what to take seriously and what not is the issue. So little problems can turn to big problems if they're ignored. The great thing about sports medicine is you can usually tell just by physical exam, maybe an x-ray, and I do ultrasound also. You can usually figure out that day if something is serious, needs to be taken seriously, or if it just needs a little bit of rest. So I guess what sports medicine does is makes useful, quick decisions.
Definitely. And finally, anything else you'd like to share with us? Any big projects that you're working on, or something that maybe the community can kind of learn from yourself?
There's something that I did a lot in New York, and that I don't think a lot of people are doing this here. There's a couple different kinds of injections that I do with the aid of an ultrasound. There's PRP injections and HA injections. PRP is a hot topic in sports medicine all around the world right now. It's basically taking a person's blood, centrifuging it, removing the platelets, and then re-injecting those platelets into the damaged part. Like, for example, if you have patella tendonitis, you can inject that in a way that can avoid an operation.
Right, really interesting. So if we want to find out more, again, where should we go?
I'm at IHP Medical Group on Harmon Loop Road, right next to Shirley's. So
right across from us.
Right across from KUM. Everybody's close by. Everything you need.
Definitely. Well, hopefully, if any of you are sports fans or you want to learn more about sports medicine, you could hit up Dr. Mick. Well, keep it tuned to KM News Extra when we return.